What did you think about Mikey Williams' preliminary hearing getting pushed back? June 29th to July 12th, I think, is the exact date. And this was the defense. This was his defense attorney trying to get it delayed, saying they had found some things that they found that could be positive for Mikey's case, so they got granted a delay on the preliminary hearing.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know enough about. I mean, so it was them that pushed it back.
Yeah, it was the defense.
That's obviously a good sign. You know, if it's the defense that's pushing it back and giving them more time.
Because hopefully you wouldn't if you don't have a good enough case, like you wouldn't delay the inevitable, right?
Yeah.
You would think that, okay, we have something that we think we can get put together and ultimately make work in Mikey's favor. And what we're rooting for, right? If you want Mikey Williams on campus, you are rooting for plea deal, make it a misdemeanor, right?
Yeah.
Like that's
get
all
it
you
over
can
with.
hope for.
Yeah, get it over with.
Now, again, I don't know if that's going to happen, but if you're just trying to follow along, that's the most recent update.
Yeah. I will see, man. It's been a wait and see situation since it happened, and it'll continue to be.
Put on your lawyer hat, dude. Come on.
I do not have a lawyer hat.
It's not in your bag.
I know nothing about law. I can tell you that. Nothing. Every time that we get into one of these court situations, like with the James Wiseman stuff or with waiver stuff, I do not understand the legal jargon at all. I don't know anything. So
you keep wearing shorts that short, you might have a court date here soon, bro.
You think so? You think so?
God. As someone who enjoys watching law stuff, courtroom stuff, things like that, what it sounds like to me is that there are some behind-the-scenes negotiations for a plea deal between the defense and the prosecution.
God, that fire you up, Gabe?
Yeah. And whenever you start pushing preliminary hearings back, that's what it sounds like to me.
Yep.
What I believe will probably end up happening is there's going to be a plea deal where charges are brought down into like one misdemeanor charge. There's probably going to be some kind of like diversion program with community service, with that kind of.
I see. It's too early for me to like really fully give a prediction. But the fact that it got delayed, I think, is on the positive side more than the negative side. I'm ready to say that.
Well, that's what you see most of the time in situations like this, especially if it's someone who's young, it's their first time in the court system like that. Most of the time, court systems don't want to destroy lives like that. They want to give young kids an opportunity to make a better situation for themselves.
But I got to say, Kenny, it is like this is not a surprise or like new. Like the power of money and power of getting a good attorney.
That's it.
6 felonies getting potentially plead down to one misdemeanor is like that. Golly.
Well, I have a story I can tell you off air that would shock you even more than that. But you hit the nail on the head. It's not that money gives you more of an opportunity to have that. It's not like you go in there and, hey, I'm wealthy, give me a better deal. It's the
you
law.
buy a better attorney.
Lawyer.
Yep.
You get a better lawyer who knows how to negotiate those deals, who has those pre-existing relationships with prosecutors. That's what I think is probably going to happen, and it's only positive that got
the fact that like if they're saying, hey, delay this, the defense is saying, hey, delay this, and the court says, okay, yeah, we'll delay it. Makes sense. It's fair. It's positive thing if the defense is getting what they want.